Yeah, yeah, yeah! It's Thanksgiving, y'all, a special A-list edition. Thanksgiving A-list edition. And guess what I'm getting into today, y'all? I'm going to give you my top 5 NFL Thanksgiving games of all time. Let's go to number 5 on the list, please. Give it to me. Bam! 2012, Washington at Dallas. Our colleague, RG3, in his rookie year, goes off on the Cowboys, all right? Throwing for 311 yards, 4 touchdowns, led Washington to 4 second quarter touchdowns and a 28-3 lead at halftime. Cowboys tried to come back, of course. But, of course, they're allergic to success. Y'all do know that, right? So the comeback fast, Washington wins 38-31. That's my top 5. Let's go to top 4. Right here, give it to me, please, right here. 2005, Broncos versus the Cowboys. Why? Dallas outplayed Denver all day long. But that didn't matter. Why? Because what can go wrong did go wrong. Billy Cundiff missed a potential game-winning 34-yard field goal with time winding down in regulation. So we got to go to overtime, right? Ron Dane buffed off a 55-yard run, okay, which sets up Jason Elam's game-winning field goal for Denver. They win the game 24-21. Isn't it beautiful? Thanksgiving is such a special day. Let's go to number 3 on the list, please. Give it to me right now. 1989, the Bounty Bowl. Remember that? Eagles head coach Buddy Ryan allegedly placed bounties on various Cowboy players, including place kicker Louis Ndeja. The Eagles spent the whole day bullying the Cowboys in what was the low point of a truly dismal 1-15 season in Jimmy Johnson's first year in Dallas. Eagles 27, Cowboys nada. I love it. It just gets even better. Let's go to top 2 on the list, please. Thanksgiving Day game. Give it to me. Has to be 1993. Dolphins, Cowboys in the snow and ice in Texas Stadium. Remember this? The Cowboys clung to a 14-13 lead with time winding down in the game. What happens? Pete Stoyanovich attempted a 41-yard field goal, which was blocked by Dallas. Game over, right? Oh, somebody done told you wrong. Here comes Leon Lett, inexplicably tries to jump on the ball, which he fails to corral. The Dolphins successfully fall on it and kick a game-winning 19-yard field goal as time expires. Dolphins 16, Cowboys 14. Oh, that was a beautiful moment. But nothing beats number 1 on the list. Absolutely, positively nothing. Give it to me right here, please. Bam! 46-36. Why do you say that? Vikings, Cowboys. The Cowboys chose not to draft the one and only Randy Moss, despite Moss's desire to play for them. Okay? So when the Vikings came to Dallas that Thanksgiving, he reminded Jerry Jones of why that was a very, very big mistake. He embedded of over 50 yards, putting on a show. The Vikings 46, the Cowboys 36. The second greatest receiver in the history of the National Football League, behind the one and only Jerry Rice, wanted to be a Cowboy, was in position to be a Cowboy, could have been a Cowboy. And the Cowboys passed. Wondering why they haven't won since 1995? Those are some good reasons.
You are a beautiful mind. You picked 5 Cowboys losses as your favorite Thanksgiving games of all time.
Absolutely. It's such a beautiful
You know
thing.
other teams play on Thanksgiving, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, it wasn't really Thursday night. It wasn't really Thanksgiving night games until a few years ago. And you don't expect me to lean on the Detroit Lions to bring up Thanksgiving Day games that will provide the moments, do you? Of course not. It's all about the Cowboys.
Why don't you be fair?
Okay.
And give him, the Cowboy fan watching you right now, throw him a chicken bone.
What's the chicken bone?
Or a turkey
Why didn't
bone.
you give him Clint Longley when he came off the bench, the only game he's ever played? That famous game against Washington when he threw those 2 touchdown passes to Drew Pearson in '73.
I have no recollection. I have no recollection of that. I don't recall that. I don't recall that. Well, listen. That's when the Cowboys were relevant. That's when they deserved to be called America's team. Roger Staubach was their quarterback. Drew Pearson, a future Hall of Famer, who should have went into the Hall of Fame a hell of a lot sooner than they let him in the Hall of Fame. All of that stuff. And, of course, I'm never going to throw shade on the playmaker with Emmitt Smith and Troy Aikman. And certainly once my man primetime Deion Sanders showed up after beating them in San Francisco when Barry Switzer was their coach, and then he came back the following year and won the Super Bowl. But this right here I just felt was emblematic of the kind of things that have led to 27 consecutive years of ineptitude.
You are the
And I think it's
ultimate troll.
important. I think it's
The
important.
ultimate troll.
I think
He's
it's important.
tough.
Well,
I think
look,
it's
guess
important.
what? We're going to see how your Thanksgiving's going to be today. Because
They
still
gonna
to
win today.
come
They gonna
on
win today.
First Take, will my New York Giants pull off the bigoting picks? Here we go. Christopher Mad Dog Russo, you are up. Really? Already? 10:54? Just going for it?
Hey, look. Red Velvet is right here. It was calling me.
Yeah.
It was calling me.
Calling you.
It was calling me.
What did I tell you? This man carbs up.
It's funny.
I had to answer the call. It's calling.
Oh, my goodness.
It's calling.
We got Bills Lions. Who you got, Chris?
I know it's a reach, and I know I'm asking a lot, but I can't pick the Bills to cover, so I'm going to go Lions outright. Buffalo 34. I'm sorry, Detroit 34, as I said before, Buffalo 27. High-scoring game. I'll take the Bill. I'll take the Lions by a touchdown.
I just think it's important
You
to
need
say
some water.
this is delicious. I just want to say that. It's delicious. Secondly, I got the Bills 41, Lions 27. Lions going to put in enough points to be respectable.
41.
It's going to be competitive in the first half. Bills are going to pull away in the second half. 41-27.
All right, Buffalo favored by 9.5. Next up, we got my New York Football Giants. Banged up, heading to Jerry's World. Cowboys riding high, coming off that big beatdown over Minnesota. Stephen A.
Well, first of all, I don't know if you watch Law and Order, but that's leading the witness. You're trying to lead us into picking the Giants. I just want the world to know that.
Was that a way better
There's nothing
sell?
objective about the way you set that up. It's leading the witness. But go ahead.
I was just speaking from my heart.
Yes,
it's
you
the
were.
holidays.
Yes, you were. Go
So
ahead.
what do you think? Giants pulling off the upset?
No chance.
He's right. 27-6, Dallas.
27-6?
Wow,
No.
only
Giants
6?
can't score. They can't score.
I think the Dallas is going to win like 40-20.
Oh, that's
40.
gonna
What's
give
up with
again,
these high-scoring
that's a
games?
little much.
Thanksgiving. People going to be stuffed, because they know they're going to lose. So they're going to eat a lot. They're going to enjoy themselves, have a good time.
They're not
They ain't
gonna
be
eat a
ready.
lot before the
They ain't gonna
game
be ready.
and
Dallas
stuff
gonna
themselves?
Dallas going to run them up out of there. Dallas going to run them out there. The Giants just don't have enough offensive firepower. They just don't have enough. And the defense is going to be on the field entirely too much, and they're going to wear down, and they're going to score points in the second half. I think Dallas scores 40 today.
27-6.
Cowboys going to win the East?
No, Eagles will still win the division.
Very good. Very smart.
I'll give you that one.
Very good.
I think the Cowboys would be the 5th seed, which means they'll play at Tampa first-round playoff game. That would be a good game.
I just want America
At
to
Tampa?
know that
Yeah,
you
because Tampa will be winning the division,
I
be the
think,
4th
I
seed.
think they'll beat Tampa this year. They'll lose to San Francisco or Philly.
Well, if they beat Tampa, 5-4, yeah, they would have to play at Philly in the second round. They'll lose that game.
should we let America know about your Super Bowl picks preseason? You
I
the
had Dallas
Cowboys?
and Indianapolis. Indianapolis looks bad.
He didn't mean-
Saturday couldn't bail me out last week against the
Saturday's
Eagles.
doing a great job.
I
He
love the
almost
guy.
won that game versus
He
the
did-
Eagles.
he
could
Are
have
you
won.
kidding?
Listen, could have won. He got a
He's-
ball.
Oh, that's what we're doing now.
Saturday's 2-0 in
You
my
just got
book.
on me when I said Buffalo should have won. Now you can say they should have won. Now you can say Indy should have won. But a few minutes ago you were saying Buffalo. What do you mean they should have won? They didn't win. That's what you said against Minnesota. But now you can sit there and say with Indy
Well,
they
I
should have won.
responded to your remark
Oh,
about how
that-
Minnesota was unfair to last week. You weren't fair to them. You're never fair to them. And you hate Cousins. I don't understand.
I don't
Give
hate,
Cousins a
I don't hate
little love.
anybody. I don't hate anybody. I'm full of love. I'm full of love.
I hope nobody else's holiday is like this. I hope it's calm and peaceful and loving.
Now,
I'll
you
give
know
him a
that's
hug.
a lie. You know it's
very-
noisy in your household. I heard you talking to your sisters and your family.
Yes.
You're loud when you in studio.
I will be there shortly.
You got to be kidding me.
Okay, are we done with that one?
Yes.
Can I carry on?
Yeah.
Okay,
Go
last
ahead.
but not least, we've got the Pats Vikings.
Was it
Chris?
2.5?
Yeah, Minnesota by 2.5.
So I
but
can't
I
pick-
just want you to know, Bill Belichick is the coach of the New England
I
Patriots.
know. I know.
National stage.
I understand.
Some respect on his name.
Not only that, you got to give Belichick a big advantage today. He's coaching on a short week. Kevin O'Connell's first ever time on a 3 days thing, so that's a factor. I can't pick Minnesota by 2 because it's 2.5. So if you pick Minnesota, you got to have them covered because I hate when guys go out there and pick Minnesota and they don't have them covered. That doesn't work. So I'm going to pick Minnesota. As I gave you the score before, low scoring. Cousins makes a huge play late. Hawkinson, the tight end. Jefferson makes a few plays. And that quarterback on his way to the MVP. 17-13 Vikings.
First of all, Kirk Cousins ain't win no damn MVP. You scratched that. That ended last week.
He's in the can.
Ain't
he
no way
wants
in
them
hell.
in the Super Bowl. He
They ain't
picked
win no
that.
damn. Listen, it's Thanksgiving. I'm trying to be nice. They ain't win no MVP. Get his name out of there. It ain't happening. That's number one. Number two, I'm going to go reverse. I'm going to tell you that New England's going to be up. It's going to be 21-20. Minnesota's going to be driving.
I get it.
And Kirk Cousins is going to make a mistake.
Throw an interception.
That's it. That's going to seal it. Or fumble. One or the other. It's an interception or fumble, and that's going to seal the deal.
A little butt fumble.
Yeah, we got to rush because Molly's trying to get home to eat.
Little butt fumble. You know when Sanchez ran into the guy?
I just got to say, isn't Thanksgiving the best holiday? There's no pressure of the gifts like Christmas. You're with your family. You got a ton of football.
That's a very good point.
Eating good food.
I personally prefer 4th of July. That's just me.
4th of July?
4th of July, just me. It's just me. Family barbecues the 4th of July, the joint. And, daft.
4th of July is your favorite holiday? That is so random.
I love it. Love 4th of July. Because the weather's nice and beautiful.
That's terrible.
It's warm. It's not cold.
That is a terrible take.
It's warm. It's not cold. You're not stuck indoors.
Favorite holiday, doggy?
You got it. It's Thanksgiving. 4th of July, he's nuts.
I know.
Nobody's around, traffic. Who cares about the fireworks?
No.
No.
Get the
Thanksgiving
fireworks.
is the best. Other fireworks.
Family barbecue.
No.
Family barbecue.
You like
one of those.
NBA free agency. You like coming on TV from home. There's a big move that happened. You enjoy that part. And then you get to go on vacation.